all the kings. Anyway, size 4, mega random, and it's Regicide. I like the map. A lot of fishing for players, decent civilizations. I love my community games. It really has a lot for us, and it's going to be pretty exciting. So, let's introduce the players. I control grouped almost all of the kings, and we have Little Blast playing as the Mongols in the teal. Then below we have Grape playing in the magenta as the Saracens. Below Grape in the green is Dave with a subpar Bordelor playing as the Goths. In the yellow we have Algernon playing as the Teutons. In the orange we have Dutch class playing as the Turks. In the gray we have Kamisha playing as the Persians. In the blue we have Snippy playing as the Aztecs. And in the red, we have Escobar playing as the Japanese. Alright, that's about everybody. And, like I said, good civilizations. Interesting map. There is some gold and some wood in the middle. Players will probably fight for at some point. But there's not a lot of wood. And there's not a lot of space. You can't really wall this off. I think, yes, look at this. This sand you can actually run ships over. So we could see a lot of water control. But you definitely want to go fishing, and it looks like Dave is going for 2 docks right now. We're going to focus on him a lot, because obviously he spends a lot of time casting with me. He's a good friend of mine, and you guys know him very well. That's going to be fun. All the focus is going to be on him, and we're going to criticize him to death because, well, we want him to listen to this at work one day and cringe. So, or maybe not cringe, maybe he'll smile, who knows. Looks like, ooh, whoa, Little Blast picking off a villager of Escobar's. Could he get another one? He might just, he's gonna lose the scout. Lost the scout, could not kill the villager, but you can see that you can also build on top of the sand. Water control is gonna be huge though, guys. Unbelievable, but Escobar choosing to wall early, which I find interesting. I don't know if he's gonna be able to wall this area off just because the castle's there for Snippy. Oh, Dave's gonna almost lose the scout. Very close to losing it, actually.
No. Yes.
One player that might have a bit of a disadvantage is Kamisha. Like, oh yeah, that's a bad dock. He's probably gonna need to scout out and go this direction for the deep fish. I'm talking about the civilizations. Saracens, Turks, Mongols, they have good ranged units. They can pick off those kings. On size 4, there's not a lot of space to run, so we're probably going to see this whittled down at some point to about 4 players. But with the castles up, we might just see players boom. Pranscro says, T90, I'm glad someone is running Age of Empires 2 stream. As soon as I have a chance, I will donate. You deserve it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're here, man. I'm glad you're here. That's the most important thing. If you can't comfortably support me, don't stress. Seriously. Okay. Players getting to the feudal age. Of course, Regicide resources are pretty strong. I like this from Grape. This nice fish booming. Dave, decent fish booming. Not perfect, though. Gonna try and get up to the castle age. Kamisha is beating him, though. Pretty good time. Persians are strong. He doesn't even have any fishing ships. Unbelievable, but I think he's gonna start doing that now. On the right-hand side, Dutch class is not doing anything. Dutch class and Kamisha, they were really involved with Zero Empire streams, and now they're pretty involved in mine, so it might be well known to some of you guys. And they're very good friends. So I wonder what Dutch class is planning on doing. I'm not sure. Like, he knows Kamisha's here, and oh, he's gonna go out here and get the deer, okay. He's gonna get these deer as well. But Dutch class has a lot of wood. Dutch class should definitely dock. He hasn't done that yet. Oh no, I just made a mistake and I control grouped the scout. I have a habit of doing that. Okay, I'm back to the king. But with the Castle Age upgrades, we might see fire ships. We might just see war galleys. We might just see booms. Who knows? Crazy Nick says, I'm just going to collect relics by leaving the stream open 24/7. You only get relics by being on the stream when the stream's live. I can set the bot so you get relics by being here when the stream's offline, but that doesn't make any sense to me, so I just have it so you only get relics when I'm live. That way it's fair. Someone says, I hope that people don't focus Vicious Marauder down. Well, it might happen. He's walling up, though. I feel like with the castle, you're relatively safe. But Dave doesn't have a lot of space here, really. He needs wood. I feel like someone should push to the middle, but then again, if they push to the middle, a lot of people are going to converge to them later on. I think it's funny that Dutch class is here, collecting all of the deer, and Kamisha, I mean, he could just send out a knight and push all those units away, but he doesn't even realize. He's just fish booming. But Kamisha's the first one up, and his economy's looking pretty good. Look at the walls from red. There's walls up everywhere, and they're just palisade walls. Keep in mind, water control could come in the middle. Be really exciting to see. Yeah, Pransko, you get relics by watching the stream. You do exclamation mark relics to see how many relics you have. You can bet those relics on the games, which a lot of people did. So the result of this game is, well, people are really stressed about it. That's all I have to say. Especially Dave. He bet 150k on that Michi game earlier. But it's really important to people. But yeah, it's fun. There's, you know, mini lottery systems you can do. It's called an attack. And that's a fun game you can do as well. Cookie Monster says, these are the best game setups. With Dave, Free-For-All, and Regicide doesn't get any better than this. I agree, man. Like, last time when Dave played, that was probably one of the best games I've seen. It's a shame that the other Free-For-All Regicide game, which did have a bit of a stream cheat in it, which is a great game, has more views than Dave's game, because Dave's game was great. One thing I will say about Dave's game is that he wasn't really that contested by Dutch class in the end of that. But yeah, he had some real highlights for sure. So I don't see any pressure from anybody, just a lot of booming. A ton of booming. No true analysis is out there. No one's trying to cause problems. It looks like Little Blast is going for a Fast Imperial or something. He is really waiting for this Castle Age upgrade. There's a couple fishing ships. But he's just waiting. Thanks for all the follows coming in, guys, again. It's just awesome to see. But I think the best approach is to boom up. It's a size 4 map. You have the castle. Just play it safe. Just defend your fishing ships. Dutch class is probably in a bad spot because he doesn't have any fishing ships. He's in the Castle Age. He's not fishing. He actually is bottom scorer. Little Blast, he does have fishing ships. He's obviously not the most experienced player with build orders because he was a little bit late to clicking up, but you know, he does have a lot of resources and he will probably go for town centers. But we do have to talk about this. Eventually players are going to need to fight. So here, for example, we have Teutons and Goths, and then Saracens. So Goths versus those civs, it's going to be rough for Dave. Unless he's early imp with a Goth spam, maybe he can push that back. It's not going to be easy for him. Little Blast says, BRB 5 minutes, gotta pee, please don't kill me. Is he actually gonna go AFK and not pause it? If so, I mean, kind of respect to you, because I don't want to sit here for 5 minutes, but I would have let you pause, man. I actually believe the guy. I think these villagers are gonna be idled. Little Blast is a funny dude. Yeah, unfortunately you can't subscribe to my Twitch channel yet. It's all down to Twitch. You can complain to them, but I've tried many times. I think it'll happen in the next month or two though, guys. I mean, my channel's progression has been insane, so eventually they're gonna have to say yes. But it is kind of disappointing. Ooh! Grape is like, you know what? You might be peeing, but I don't care. I'm gonna pressure you. What a jerk. Gonna come over here. Gonna attack the guy while he's taking a pee. Little Blast is gonna come back. He's gonna have no fishing ships. Speaking of fishing ships, look how many Escobar has, and he's Japanese, so he has strong fishing ships. He might be able just to defend this with a couple fires. Looking at the vill counts, it looks like the best boom is in favor of Dave. 51 villagers. Couple fires down here. And what's Algernon doing in that dock? A couple galleys, okay. I was wondering why I was repairing it. But yeah, Dave has the best boom, which is a good sign. If we want to see a good game, because Dave always gives us a good game. I feel bad for Little Blast. The guy just had to go. Oh man, I just love people. Okay, obviously I like to cast the game, talk about the specifics of the game. I pay attention to it and I talk about it, you know, expert games and things like that. So every once in a while it is nice to see someone like Little Blast who can walk away from their computer for 5 minutes and just not care. It's hilarious.
Well, Dave's Funhouse is definitely a strange map. Looking forward to play in a more normal map again. Great streams though.
Roach, thank you, man. Yeah, you were in a bad spot in that game. Seriously, that position was difficult, and I think Dave's Funhouse is just it is definitely one of those maps that you have to have a good position on and a good start. And I guess the position is down to the boards. But why is Red running his fishing ships? That makes no sense. They're Japanese fishing ships, man. Just send out some fires. Oh man, that's huge. Roach and everybody else, thanks for the support, guys. Hey, seriously, they're so strong. He doesn't need to run these guys. And where's he running them to? There are the fires. I don't get that move. Dave's boom continuing to climb. 79 bills. He's doing well. Second place is Dutch class is 62. Kamisha, it keeps changing on me. I can't figure it out. Oh, stop changing, you stupid score. Kamisha's at 65. Dutch class is at 62. Keep in mind the fishing is important too. And Kamisha's at like 18. Dutch class doesn't have any fishing ships. Kamisha's almost in the Imperial Age. What's he gonna do? Putting another town center up. Persians are strong here. They can go with the Paladins. But no one's in the middle. Ooh! Did Dave spot this? Yep. Oh no, he didn't spot it. He's just getting lucky. Because Escobar is putting a castle up with one vill, which is never ideal. And Dave's putting a castle up. Just getting lucky and stopping that. There's a demo. Thank you for the donations, guys. I appreciate it, guys. It really is mind-blowing, the support I've had. And, you know, again, back to a month and a half ago, things were totally different. I didn't have 400 people here at 9 o'clock my time, so it's awesome. Every time I get a donation, I forget what I was talking about. I think Red is figuring out that Dave's putting this castle up and he's gonna lose that villager. Yeah, Dave got lucky. He still needs... Well, it looks like he's lost his fishing ships. So he needs a lot of farms to get up. But he does have some in the middle, which is good for him. He just abused the market. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Thanks for being patient while I was setting up my boobly that last game, Tristan. Sorry to whoever bet on me for sucking absolute ass. D.
Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. Getting that patch set up can be difficult, so it's not a big deal. Once it's set up, though, it's fun to play. And holy fire ships, look at this! Snippy is in the house with fire ships versus Escobar. Unbelievable. Look at that. I was not expecting this. Now, this is big. Escobar's gonna put a castle up. But Snippy wants to control the water so he can control the fish. You guys have been great tonight. More fires coming in. Escobar's gonna win water, I think, once his castle goes up. That's crazy. Someone says aggressive castle by Dave. Where's this castle? Well, I don't see it. Well, that's a town center. I think Dave's just trying to boom up his economy. I might be missing this. Oh, that's the castle! Oh, wow. Look at that. There's a castle right here. And Grape needs to be careful. Now, Grape's king is right there. Grape cannot run this way. Dave is probably doing the wise thing and trying to kill someone so he can get resources, but can he take out 3 castles? I don't think Dave can. That is a really ballsy castle from Dave. I couldn't even see it there. Etard's going for the TC. I don't know what Dave's going to accomplish with this push. Castle going up for Snippy. Now this is important. He's going to get this up, and this is going to push all the fires away from Red. Red could try and run around and maybe pick off the fish, but it's not going to be worth it. He just needs to protect his own fish. That's a lot of fire ships. He can run them this way. Keep that in mind. He can run over the sand. Dave gonna continue to pressure. I don't think he is. There's 3 castles here. I don't think he's gonna kill this king. Everybody else looks fine. Yellow's out here finding Dave, building houses. It looks like we have war elephants from Kamisha? What? Unbelievable. Someone has just researched the location of someone's king. Grape's probably scared. Knows Dave could attack. What's Dave doing? What is Dave doing? Misha's gonna go war elephants and just try and steamroll everybody? Are you kidding me? Are we gonna see heavy demos from somebody? That's another question I want to ask. That's a lot of fire ships. We could definitely see heavy demos. Some nice raiding. Little Blast is really hurting Grape. Grape is in trouble. Dave's going for a Treb now. A couple Trebs. That king's back there. Dave's gonna lose this Treb to the castle eventually. Unless it goes down. Oh, he's putting another Treb in range of the castles. Dave. Not like this, man. And the Petard's coming out from Grape to take out both Trebs. Oh, he's so close. That was a nice idea. Dave. Sending the Vills forward now. But that's messy. I feel bad for Grape, but someone has to go down first. Dave's gonna take out that castle. He's gonna lose 1 Vill. Is Grape gonna try and transport? He might.
Food, please.
The good thing for Dave is he's holding the middle for now. I heard a bombard cannon somewhere. Look at this. It looks like Dutch class is pressuring Algernon. I really have to focus now. That's why I'm focusing all around the map and panning all around the map. Dave is still here. 3 Trebs now. Looks like he kept them all alive and he took down that castle. The king from Grape is going to transport away. This is good for Dave because he has all this gold now. This is exactly what he needs to do. But other players are thinking the same thing. Dave's going for another castle. Dave has full control. Castle's in the middle. Gold on the left. He needs to throw out a couple of Huskarls to deal with villagers, but he's in a good spot. Meanwhile, Blue's not really doing anything. Red's not really doing anything. It's Dutch class and Yellow who are fighting, and Castle from Algernon. I'm not sure what he has in his siege workshops, but I'm guessing he wanted to push towards Dave. Elite War Elephant's coming in for Kamisha. Is he going to go towards Dutch class, or is he going to go towards Blue, or Dave in the middle? What's he going to do? I mean, eventually Dave's going to be 2v1 or 3v1, so he's going to need to get his spam ready, get his resources ready. He's getting Anarchy. That castle's going to go down for Algernon, so that's not going to be good for him. Let's see what Algernon actually has. Yeah, just Mangonels. And he's going Cavalier. So, Mangonels might get lucky, but 12 range versus 7 range. Bombard Cannon should win this every time. Should win this every time. There we go. There we go. As you can see, Bombard Cannon's still alive. Meanwhile, over here, some Mangonite coming out, helping Dave, really. And Grape is still staying alive, which I like. Dave's going Cannon Galleons. So Dave is doing everything that we always say players should do. Castle's on the water. He's gonna go Cannon Galleons now and try and control the middle. He only has 200 pop, but this is what he should do. Control the water, and then push and control the resources in at least one spot. Oh no, can he snipe his king? Yes, he's going for the king? Is he going for the king? Oh, I thought he was going to do it again. It looks like Grape's running away. I get so excited when that happens. Dave has no military on land. He's losing 1 Treb. He's going to lose 2 Trebs. How many Trebs is he going to lose? The villagers. Dave, pay attention. Now, demos from yellow. Oh my gosh, can they get by the castle? Dave has full control of the middle. Red's pushing out, so that's going to be problematic. Elite War Elephants still haven't done anything from Kamisha. Looks like Petard from Snippy. He does this every time. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. I have to go to Kamisha's point of view now. Can you see? Oh, look at that. Look at this. Snippy did this before. Does he have ranges? Did he go for... Yes, he went for crossbows. He needs to get Bodcanero or something. I hope Kamisha's paying attention. I think that Snippy's going to go for this king. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Okay, demos. Have they gone in yet? Doesn't look like it. Dutch class is trying to micro down these Trebs. Trebs are trying to micro down the Bombard Cannons. Come on, Snippy. If he has crossbows, he can do it. I don't think Kamisha sees it. He would have reacted. Oh, okay. He just got town patrol. So we should be able to see this now for sure. Elsewhere, well, Dave is clearing up the docks. Where did Purple go? He's down there now.
No.
Dave has all the resources, and Kamisha sees it and he says no. He just ran the king away. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. Snippy tries this every time. That would have been so epic. But that was a nice attempt, Snippy. That was a nice attempt. I respect that. I respect that an awful lot. Well done, man. Well done. See, what Snippy does is he goes for kings. So both he and Dave are doing the right thing, going for kings and being aggressive. And speaking of aggression, Dave is being wrecked by Elite Samurai right now. Japanese versus Goths, that's going to be rough. Dave is going into champion, and he needs to start pumping them out. It looks like, wow, Grape is not giving it up. He's going to run down here and try and pick off some Trebs. Dave is in, well, some trouble, just still losing some siege. I like the fact that Grape is not giving it up. Meanwhile, Yellow still has not used the demos. He's getting Paladin. He has a lot of resources. Dave is attacking Yellow's castle with Cannon Galleon just to try and get some space back. Dutch class hasn't done much. I'm paying attention to kings. Paying attention to these Elite War Elephants. I'm looking all around the map. Making sure all the kings are secure. Where are they at? Little Blast King is in there. King for Escobar is in there. Probably all in castles. Dave, where is his king? I can't find it. I don't know where Dave's king is. In there? Okay. And oh no! Grape's gonna lose his king! Pay attention! The fire ships are there. What? He survived! He's running away! Yes! He's running away! Unbelievable. He's gonna survive for now. And everyone else seems to be safe. Crazy stuff. I gotta go back to Grape's point of view because I think that he could run into this castle. Oh no. Let's hope Little Blast doesn't have ballistics. No! He's gonna die! Run! Run, 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 run! Yes! Little Blast doesn't have ballistics, or does he? Oh, GG. GG. Wait. Okay, the king was in there. The king was in there. Oh, meanwhile, Dave is getting wrecked. Unbelievable. Paladins are coming out from yellow. This is why you don't push to the middle first. Unfortunately, Dave against Japanese. Dave against Paladin. It's going to be rough for him. He's losing everything. He probably has a lot of resources stockpiled, though. I lied. I'm lying to you. He does not. He doesn't even have a lot of villagers over here, and Little Blast will probably come in. But man, that is a lot of samurai. Crazy game. Dutch class still hasn't pushed in. I mean, it's taken him a while. He just needs to take down a piece of wall and push in, but I feel like he's waiting for a demo to come out and he's scared. Meanwhile, what's Gray doing? Still a ton of elite war elephants. Not doing anything. What's Blue doing? Probably going for another snipe. Snippy, he's going for the highlight reel. He is in the house with Arbalest. Look at this. Look at this. And you... I love Snippy. You know what? Where can Red run? So let's say Snippy lands here, and I think he will. Where can Red run to? Red's gonna have to run into the middle. Or to another castle, of course. But I actually think Snippy can do this. I think he can. I love this Snippy guy. He needs to take his time. He has a lot of resources. Take his time. But I think he can do it. This is great. This is great. Dave's trying to survive. Can I get a PogChamp in the chat? Or Snippy. Seriously, we need to give him our energy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm gonna have to follow this, and I'm gonna actually go to Escobar's point of view and see his line of sight. Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible. That's where his castle is. He's probably not expecting this. He's focusing out here. I can just imagine. You know, he thinks he's in a good position, and then rest in peace. But who knows? Meanwhile, speaking of rest in peace, Algernon's in trouble. Leech and Issery's here. Dutch class still needs to take out a piece of this wall. That way he can push in, but Algernon's surrounded by cannon galleons from Dave. And actually Red's out here as well. It's not looking good. Snippy's here! Snippy's here! Snippy's here! Snippy, do it! Do it! He's gotta kill it! Focus down the king! Focus down the king! Kill it! 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 Yes! He did it! You are a legend, Snippy! Look at that! Look at that! Snippy! Snippy! Oh my gosh! You are a legend, Snippy! You are a legend! Oh man, unbelievable! Now, I hope he packs these guys up and goes king sniping again, because that was amazing. Red was wrecking Dave, and now Dave is in a good position. Wow, unbelievable. Unbelievable stuff from Snippy. And you know what? He tried it before, and here he goes again. Here he goes again. Snippy is in the house, guys. He is in the house. He needs to be careful because his king is here. But it doesn't matter. He can lose the game now. And oh no! Red still has his fire ships here. Not like this, Snippy. Not like this. Snippy, don't go that direction. He might be able to get away. He's gonna have to run back to his castle then. No, Snippy, no, 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 no. Those are expensive units. Run away. Run away. What's in there? Just some Arbalest. Okay, sacrifice that one. Oh, that was close. Okay, Dave's gonna be able to push you out now. Red can't reproduce. What's Kamisha doing? Just waiting. I think he's gonna try and kill Blue. I don't think Blue, who is Snippy, is gonna be able to kill Kamisha, so that's gonna really be a problem. And also it's a problem that Blue can't go to the left side because of the fire ships. Because Blue's obviously just trying to king snipe. In fact, I think that Snippy's out of wood shortly. So he could die. Speaking of dying, where's Yellow's king? Oh, it's here! Run! He's dodging the cannon galleons! He can't even build a dock! Kamisha's saying he's out of wood. They need to get to the middle for wood. Look at this king. He can dance, guys. Dave's trying to focus it down, I think. Go for the villagers first. Algernon needs a transport. I don't think he has one. This is trouble. I think Algernon's game is over. The middle's the most important, and I think Dave recognizes this because he's collecting all this wood. Dutch class is almost out of wood. Kamisha has a ton of elite war elephants though, and he could clean up Dave, but I think he needs to do that sooner rather than later. Where did Snippy go with his units? Okay, they're there. Is he gonna make a run for it? He's making Jaguar warriors. That's not gonna do anything. I'd like to see some demos from somebody on these war elephants. Like, wouldn't that be awesome? I don't think we'll see it. Yellow's still down here microing his king. I don't know how long that's gonna last once the Janistries run in, but with no ballistics on the cannon galleons, he can hang out down here for a while. Elite war elephants coming in. I think Snippy should just go for another king snipe. And Algernon's telling Dave to attack ground as he's going for war galley. Now on the left side, I haven't looked over here in a while. It looks like Dave has some water control and he is fighting against Little Blast. But Dave still has, I mean, he has extra wood and gold, so Dave's in a good position. So I think it's Kamisha and Dave right now, unless we see... Well, Dutch class is still very much in this as well. Look at this king, it's on 5 HP. 5 HP. But he can't run this way. Yeah, Kamisha... He's in a good spot. Dutch class also has... Looks like Algernon went down. Dutch class also has all this gold as Turk, so that's always very good. Snippy is going to go out, and he is going to try and king snipe. But he can't go this way. So he's going to have to run this way to do it. Which would be really funny. If he pulled that off, that would be the best. Going for a castle, like that's just a waste now. He's going to die. There's some wood here that Kamisha can collect, so that's good for him. And Dave sees elite war elephants, which is not going to be something he's fond of seeing. Dave's pushing in against Little Blast, who has Siege Onager now. But Dave with cannon galleons can pick those off, and Little Blast is about to run out of wood as well. In fact, if Dave cuts off this area and this area, I think Little Blast is out of wood. Now, where's Dave's king at? Dave's king is there. Where is Snippy at? Snippy's here. I'm just going to control group all his transports so we can follow what's going on. Dave's king is there. Kamisha's king is here. Dutch class's king is here. Those are the three powerhouses. Little Blast has his king here. And Dave says, oh no, elite war elephants. Oh boy. So what's he gonna do against this? Well, halberdiers obviously, but he needs a lot of halberdiers. It doesn't help that Dutch class is gonna be making Janistries, which counter the halberdiers. Demos! Demos! Make some demos, guys. Come on now. Okay, so... Here is Snippy. There's his king, actually. I forgot he had to keep his king alive. And he has to try and kill another king. He has to. He has to live up to his reputation. He's even fighting with Vills. Oh man, Dave's in a bad spot now. Janistries on him, bombard cannons on him, elephants on him. And over here on the left, it looks like he's been pushed back a bit. Yeah, this is going to be difficult. So we need to try and kill some kings if possible. But it's going to be hard as Goths. Oh no, 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 go back! Snippy, run! Oh no, that's a huge loss. He just lost a ton of petards and a treb. Go this way. You have to go this way. He can go this direction. I don't know where he would decide to plant his units on land, but he has to go this way. The journey of Snippy. It continues. Oh, there's the king. He has to take the king with him. I don't agree with Dutch Class's decision. Why are you attacking Dave? Don't attack Dave. You know what? This is a bit of revenge from that other game. That's probably what it is. Well, the thing is, Dutch Class is probably going to lose to Kamisha. Dave is probably going to lose to Kamisha. I feel like Dutch Class and Dave should try and focus on Kamisha. Because we know that Kamisha is just going to come down and kill Dutch Class. We know that. And why no demo ships? Just try and toss out a couple demos. Turn this around. Oh no, what is this? The king! Snippy! What are you doing? What was that? No, it's alright, Snippy. You know what? We respect you still. I think that's the end of his game. That king's going down. Kamisha gets credit for it. But what a game from Snippy. Well played, well played. He took one of the strongest players in the game out. Dave needs to wait for a big fight. The problem is, the bombard towers from Turks are just too strong. He's unable to engage this. I really want to see some demos. Oh, Dave's doing it! Dave's doing it! Yes! Yes! Alright, go back. Go back, Dave. Just wait. Where are your docks at? Oh, he doesn't really have the resources, guys. This is not good news. But he has one demo here. He needs to build more docks. Come on, Dave. Build more docks. I am definitely a Dave fan right now. More demos coming out of this one. Come on. Use your docks. Use your docks. Well, 2 demos is going to be okay. He does have a lot of Huskarls. But I want to see him kill war elephants. But he needs to clear out these towers first. And a siege workshop from Dutch Class. I think that Kamisha is going to start attacking Dutch Class first. That's my guess. Dave's going out now. Demos are coming out now. He should be able to clear this up. He's going to clear out a lot of the Legionissaries, and then also the Captor Rams are coming out. Why not send the demos? Send the demos, Dave, and the Cannon Galleons. Go, 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 go. A little bit too late. But the Captor Rams, gonna be great. He's waiting for the demos, I think. More Huskarls coming in. I mean, Kamisha's probably having a field day with this. He's having so much fun. He's just waiting, really. Over here on the left, Dave is just hoping that Little Blast isn't going to push in. More units coming from Kamisha now. But the push is coming out. Captor Rams, you know, they're great in this situation. Here come the demos. Oh man, Dutch Class is going to get wrecked by demos. There's 1. Boom. There's 2. And you know what? It didn't really land that well. You need a lot of them. But this is still very good for Dave. You can see how many units he has there. The Captor Rams are great against these towers. It'll take a little while, but Dutch Class is going to have to go back. Another demo coming out from Dave. He's just going to hold it right here. He might be able to get close enough to get a shot off here as well. But Dutch Class firing. What a great fight from Dave, though. He was in a rough position. He does not have much space, but good thing he has all this gold left. And he just sold a lot of resources, too. He has a lot of resources now as far as gold and food is concerned to spam Halberdiers and Huskarls. Oh, look at this. It looks like Kamisha's going this way to hit Dave on this side. This is bad news. This is where Dave needs demos. Right here. Take some demos. Come on, Dave. Let's see it. Make some demos and just try and catch him. Catch him right here. I'd really like to just see an attempt, because I don't think he's going to be able to kill this many elite war elephants. They're too strong, even against Halps, unless you have like 200 Halps. Kamisha has 110 military. So he needs demos to try and turn this around. No demos coming out. You should probably dock on this side, I think, and send demos around the left. But he's gonna lose his entire economy. He has no response to this, and now elephants are in. He can't use demos. He's gonna send the Huskarls toward Dutch class. Someone needs to make a run for Kamisha. And that's gonna be rough, because Kamisha has so many castles. He's playing this perfectly, dang it. Is Dave gonna try and transport away? Is he thinking about it? Let's check his docks. Yes, transport, okay. Is he gonna send a king over there? What's his thought process? Kamisha's saying, Halbs, I don't care, and that's pretty much it. When you're Persians with that many elite war elephants, you have a huge advantage. But I'm gonna look at Kamisha's resources. Yeah, he has a huge advantage. Someone needs to go after his king. Look how many war elephants he has queued up in his castles. And they are not cheap. A ton of gold. I don't think there are any relics on this map, so he doesn't have a monastery. Dave just needs to whittle as many of these guys down as he can. But imagine if there were demos here. Oh, go for demos. One thing I do know that Dave is good at is producing military. And so, in the late game, I think Dave is better than all of these players. Kamisha. What's Kamisha gonna do? Is he thinking about pushing towards... I mean, Dutch class, sorry. Is Dutch class thinking about pushing towards Kamisha? I don't see that. What's Little Blast thinking of? Little Blast. He hasn't really done much. Oh man, he's gonna go for a snipe. Look at that. He has Hussars. He needs Mangadai, really. He needs to send some Mangadai on a raid. Is he gonna go for Dave, though? I think he's gonna go for Dave. Dave needs to take the siege ram out. That is really bothering him. Oh, and Dave. Look at this, the monasteries. He's gonna go for some conversions. Kamisha killing some vills so he can add more pop. I like that move from Dave. Gonna try and convert some of these guys. That's the strongest counter. Not easy. But Dave's resources are looking pretty good. Drill from Little Blast. He has siege rams, siege onagers, and hussars. Dave's not going to be happy to find a transport in his base in a second. That's exactly what Little Blast is going to go for. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Little Blast is going this way. Now, Dave's king is here. I don't know if Little Blast has researched where it is or what. Yeah, he knows. We'll see where he runs. I'll control group those guys for now. Meanwhile, engagement here, and I'm making Franz Crow's day. Yeah, this is making my day as well. If we can see a comeback against Kamisha, a demo against Kamisha, that will make my day. But why no demos? Seriously, why are there no demos here? Just bring some demos out. The elephants are slow. Try and catch them off guard. I don't understand that. But, oh, here we go! Here we go! Does Dave see this? Is Dave gonna get wrecked? His king's in there! Oh man, I wish Little Blast had some freaking Mangadai, because Dave, he just ran away. And he says, come on, Teal, I let you live. Dave realized that right away. Like I said, he's not gonna be happy. There's no way Teal does anything now. But you know what? Dave's gonna clean this up. He's not gonna be able to clean this up. Kamisha's like, now this is my opportunity. Kamisha's running in, and he might see the king in that castle. Look at that. Look at that. Well, that's bad news for Dave. Where are his monks at? Where are they at? They're over here. Okay, he needs some conversions, but he needs to run. Probably to that transport. Yeah, he needs a demo too. Oh, the demo's there. Oh. He's going for conversions, okay. Gonna get a couple conversions, which is always nice. Huskarls, Albs coming. Dave ran out of wood on this island. Dave has resources to spam though, guys. He really does. He's gonna pick up these bombard cannons. I think his ping's gonna be okay, unless it falls out and gets sniped by a bombard cannon. Kamisha has invested into an expensive unit, and Dave knows this. He's gonna continue to spam halberdiers. Keep in mind, Dutch class could come in at some point. He hasn't done that yet. Not sure what he's doing. I think he's out of wood also. And oh, the king from Dave! Dave's gonna... Ah! Dave! He's running the king away. Oh my gosh. No! That was so close. Did you see that? Unbelievable. He almost pulled a tomb. He's running away now. But Dave just got destroyed. And his king is stranded. He has no home. Dave has no wood. And the one thing that could have changed it is some demos. Still now, make some demos. Do you have the wood for it? Make some freaking demos, Dave. Come on, man. And when he chases you, blow him up. That's what I want to see. But yeah, it's gonna be rough. There's so many elite war elephants. Kamisha had such a fish boom in the beginning. He may have even relocated his fishing ships. Looks like he did. His food economy is probably ridiculous. If you have food economy, and you have gold, and you have time as Persians, no one should be able to stop you. Dave's collecting a boar an hour and 15 minutes into the game. Oh man. Well, Little Blast is scared. He's walling up a lot. Little Blast could have done a lot as Mongols, but he hasn't done much yet. Dave's just holding on. Just holding on. Man, I want to see some demos made just to protect this area. And now Dutch class is running in this way. Why is he doing that? I think he's running away from Kamisha more than anything. He was engaging him here. You can see those war elephants so strong. Man, if Snippy was here, he probably would have killed Kamisha by now. Kamisha, he's playing it smart. He is playing it smart. He has so many castles. Unbelievable play from Kamisha. 8 castles. Not over yet. They are not giving up. Look for the bird. No bird. I want to see Little Blast do it. You know what? Like, Snippy, he wasn't the strongest player, but he was the boldest player. And the same could be for Little Blast. Like, he was bold enough to attack Dave. Now, we didn't like that because Dave was struggling at the time. And we're still not going to like that. But I want to see Little Blast go for Kamisha. Is it going to be successful? Probably not, because there's like 30 elite war elephants there, but maybe he can do it. Miracles do happen. My eyes are wide open and I'm just watching this game. And that's a lot of salt there from Dave. Do you see that top left? A little bit of PJ salt. Is this all versus Dave or what? Yeah, he is not a happy camper. Now he knows what it's like when I play community games. I've only done a couple of them, and it's always gang up on T90. Oh man. Dave is attacking with Vills. Yeah, I think he's giving it up now. I think he's giving it up. I don't think there's any wood left on this map, except in... No? Well, there's a couple trees in Red's base. There's like a tree in Dave's base. I think all the wood is gone. And Dave is going to die soon. That castle's probably going to go down. His king is in there. Oh man. Dave's a goner, guys. He has nowhere to run to. The king is going to go into that castle. Castle will go down. If he tries to run this way, he might be able to escape. But I don't see him winning this game now. Meanwhile, Little Blast, he's pushing out. I bet you Little Blast has a ton of resources. Yeah, look at that! Little Blast! Look at that. Spend your resources, man. Look at that stone. Unbelievable. All these idols. Come over here, collect this gold. You could still win this game. Dave's king is in there. It's surrounded. There it goes. He's just gonna run around, but... You know, Dave's game... It's finished. He's gonna try and meet up with a transport. Oh, now he makes a ship. I've only been calling for a demo for like 20 minutes, but it's alright. Deal says he's hiding. Seriously, with his resources, guys, he could go with Mangadai and some rams. Maybe try and run through and do something. Oh, look at this Dutch class. We haven't talked about Dutch class in a while. He's running across now. A Dutch class could go for demos. He's not doing that. The lack of wood, it's going to be difficult. Dave's running in now with the lead Huskarls. He's kind of YOLO pushing. And he's going to go for the castle. I don't think this is going to work out. It would be amazing if it worked out, but I don't think it will. Because Kamisha has so many castles, he can just transfer the king. But Dave's like, what is this? There's so many castles here. Yeah, this is bad news. That's what it is, Dave. There's just a desperate attempt. A hopeful attempt from Dave. He found the castle. He's gonna go for it now. This is the only thing he can do. I think he's trying to fake. He's gonna try and force Kamisha out of the castle. But if I were Kamisha, I would just leave the king in the castle, because that's not going down. But ooh, look at this! Dutch class is running in now. Okay, okay. Some teamwork. Hussars aren't going to do the job. And oh, a Little Blast out of nowhere is running in with siege rams. What? Little Blast says, I'm just here looking for wood. That's funny. Still Kamisha has that castle up. Look at Kamisha's kill death ratio, just like he said in the chat. 767 kills, 152 deaths. Unbelievable. I would have liked to seen Dutch class try and transport and sneak in. What's Little Blast up to? I mean, he doesn't have wood, but he has a market, and he has a ton of stone. I don't know what the prices are like, but I imagine buying wood is probably expensive right now. Maybe that's not the best move. What's Dave up to? Well, he has halberdiers. He has some barracks. Down here, he has some fishing ships working. He has one demo. Some palisade walls. And that's it. It's all Little Blast now. And look at this. He's going over to the gold. Go, Little Blast, go! With Mega Random, you never know what the map's going to be like. And with the water map, you figure that Persia's probably going to be behind, but Kamisha just full boomed and used the stone to build castles, so I mean, he did the right thing here. It's hard to predict, because certain civilizations with certain maps are stronger, so, you know, going into this one, there was no way of knowing. Just doing random civs, no way of knowing. Kamisha played this perfectly. But if Little Blast would just make villagers and make TCs on the stone and the gold of red, you could have a large economy, man. I think Dutch class is gonna lose now. Dave is just holding on. Did Dutch class run as king? I think it's in there. But it's all Little Blast. Hashtag tree pity. Dave is on this one tree. Chop, 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 he just said. Oh man, look at that. Unbelievable. Oh, he doesn't even have enough to build a new town center. He's gonna go over here. Is he gonna build a lumber camp? Let's see, he has a total of about 200 wood he could collect here. The most efficient spot for this lumber camp would be in the middle. But apparently he's going for inefficient lumber economy. Oh, there's another tree there. Okay, more trees. Wow, this is a plethora of trees. Alright, well, Little Blast, instead of making more villagers, decided to just take all the villagers he had here, delete some, and just throw them over here. Okay, that's never what you want to do, but he is collecting gold and stone. I guess he should just go rams and camels. That's what I would do. Heavy camel would be great. Oh no, but Kamisha found him. That's bad. That is bad. Dave, build a lumber camp. Look at this, he's going over here. Build a lumber camp, man. You have an idle villager, 2 idle villagers. Figure it out. Well, he does have some light calf. He's gonna try and harass a bit. Meanwhile, Dutch class is at 36 pop, so it's all Little Blast. And I'm gonna be honest, he's not very convincing at the moment. And now Little Blast is running all the way back. Dave resigns. I'm gonna bring him back into TeamSpeak.
Sound resumed.
Yo.
Oh my god.
So, you see what Little Blast is doing?
Little Blast is a dick. What the hell? Did you see that? I let that guy live. I could have taken his wood. I could have taken his resources.
You should have. You should
I
have.
let him live.
You should
Let
have.
him live. I could have had half the map. And I let him live. And he backstabbed me.
Well, he has a lot of resources. I know you can't see that. But he could make a ton of heavy camels and rams, but everyone's out of wood. He just built a monastery, so he might go monks. He's gonna try and do this, but I don't know if he can.
What happened? How did Kamisha get so strong?
Well,
Why
on
didn't
the
Dutch
right,
class attack him at all? Like,
well,
I
in the
don't know.
right, well, both those guys walled. In the right corner, Kamisha just fish boomed. He had like 20 fishing ships. So, you know, there was that, and then he had Persian's economy, and he literally just sat in there. Snippy, first of all, you have to watch the highlight of Snippy's kill. That was amazing. But he just sat in there and let everybody else fight, and he had war elephants in there to, like, you know, he started killing everybody.
Look at how many things Teal has in his... What does he have in his transports? Just hussars?
Rams and hussars, yep.
Oh,
Well, when he
jeez.
went to attack you, he didn't have any Mangadai. And I thought he could have killed it if he had Mangadai, but he doesn't make any Mangadai. And he has 3k stone, and he's not making any castles, which is not good. Why didn't you make, not to criticize because you were doing a lot, but why didn't you make any demos against elephants? Would that not have worked, or were you not thinking about it? I was thinking maybe that would have been a good play.
Demos against the elephants? So
Well,
then all they... I mean, the demos do 120 damage minus the elephant armor. There's probably 100 damage per demo. I don't
Yeah.
think that's really cost effective, to be honest.
You'd have to make a ton of them then.
I didn't think about it, but I don't think that's cost
Yeah.
effective.
I was just thinking that it was going to be like from where I was standing, it was going to be impossible for you to kill that
Once he
army,
gets
so...
those many elephants, yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Even with Goths, man. I'd have to have never-ending wood to
Okay,
make
so-
that work.
Do you see where Snippy's base once was?
Yeah.
And you see the lumber camp that Kamisha has there, where there's a couple trees?
Yeah.
So originally Snippy had a transport there with like 30 petards and some trebs and crossbows. And he transported it over, and Kamisha spotted him just in time. And he killed it. And then Snippy, on the left side of his island, transported, and where Kamisha is on gold now, that's where Red had his castle. And Snippy had like 15, 20 trebs, and he trebbed it down, and he killed the king, like just in time. It was perfect. It was perfect.
That's so sick, too. Because
Yeah.
Red was attacking me, and I was like, oh, crap.
I
I'm
know,
gonna deal with
I know.
Japanese? Oh, that's sick.
Well, it looks like Little Blast is going for it.
He's going for it, but he doesn't know how many castles are in there. I walked
Yeah.
in there with my Huskarls. I was like, what is this? Who let
Oh,
him
no.
do this?
He knows how many castles are in there. I can see his line of sight. He sees all 6 castles.
And
But-
Kamisha sees it coming.
Yeah, it's just not gonna work because there's so many elephants there. And Kamisha knows what's going on.
Yeah, he won't even get there.
Yeah, Hussars are not gonna do the job, that's for sure.
Oh my goodness.
There he goes.
If Kamisha loses his king here, I've lost all faith in humanity.
I don't think
He
he
won't.
will. No, he won't.
Oh, he's sneaking through!
There go the Rams.
Attack it, Teal! Oh,
Go.
the king moved.
Did it move?
About to.
I guess
I'm a
you're
bit
a
ahead
bit
of
ahead.
you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah, I see. Well, he might get one castle. Yeah, that's the thing, there's so many castles, you can just shift it from castle to
God,
castle.
man, I don't even want Teal to win. I've never seen someone do that after you let them live. That's
I
such
see it
a
all
like,
the
oh.
time. Yeah, I know. You were frustrated because you were being attacked by Dutch class and by Kamisha at the same time. Oh,
And then Teal lands me. Yeah, I was like, oh god.
yeah. Well, I'd like to see Kamisha, like,
Do something
Get
other than L's
across.
against walls.
yeah, I mean, send out some siege rams or something, man.
Transports.
Transports be great too.
Oh, now the monks are coming from Teal. Oh jeez.
Yeah, but like, 10 monks not gonna do much. His entire economy is idle. Oh, his king. What's his king doing? Oh, it's in the TC now. Yeah, I think Little Blast's game is over.
Hey man, my king's still alive. At least I can say that.
That's true.
He's still kicking. The bottom of the map. Still kicking.
Where at? Oh. Yeah, your fishing ships are down there doing work. Yeah, I was paying attention to your wood villagers.
Had to take the last scraps of wood. I made light calves and I sent them out at the very end of the game, and that's why I resigned, because I looked and I saw like Dutch class's base, which was completely wiped out,
Yep.
and like Teal, who was all walled up, and I was just like, no, there's no hope here.
Well, there is no hope. Little Blast is still in the game. I'm gonna put him on U-Lock and see what he's doing. Okay, he's taking the monks to the wall. He's waiting for elephants. But he has like 12 monks, and all his villas are doing nothing. It's not going to win him this game. His SOs coming over now. Come on, Kamisha. What's Kamisha doing?
Oh, he's got transports coming.
Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, that's
So
a
he's
lot
gonna
of
transport
transports,
his elephants.
There we go. And that'll be game. How many elephants does he have? 135. Maybe a ram or two, but...
Yep.
Yeah, he was at 100 pop like the entire time he was fighting you. I knew there was no way that anybody could stop that. If Red was in the game, then maybe. Because he was Japanese. But... you know, once Red went down, it was always going to be hard.
I don't know, I think Turks can fight Persians pretty well.
Yeah, he would have had to go on Camel.
Well, not even, just Bombard Tower push. Can fight them pretty good.
Yeah. Alright, Kamisha's sending in the transports, or he's sending the transports around. Now, where's Little Blast's king at? Now, we know Little Blast is going to wait until his king dies, so we're going to have to focus on that.
Let's go, Kamisha. Get in the transports, man. Let's go. Thinking about
Kamisha
it.
might actually be worried, because he's not pushing.
Come on,
He's
Kamisha.
getting dry dock now. Little Blast is a Treb. There's no wood over here.
Finally, Kamisha's moving his elephants. Finally, here we go.
Alright. Well, War Elephant's coming out, and I'll take a look at Kamisha's point of view. That'll be more interesting. What were the prices like in the market? I guess I can ask you.
The prices were actually not that bad. I think wood was selling for like 40 gold or something.
What about buying wood, though?
Yeah, buying wasn't that bad. If it's selling for
Okay.
40,
Yeah.
then buying's like 60 or something. Stone was like buying for 60. Food was buying for like 20. So there wasn't really... No one had
Teal-
gold to buy wood, so...
If Teal runs, I'm gonna lose my mind. Because I think he's
got
gonna
so
run.
many. He's got so much army too, and he's attacking the cannon galleon with trebs.
Well, I think he's gonna run once Kamisha comes in. Now, it's not gonna happen, but Kamisha needs to be careful with his transports. He doesn't want to run them
Yeah,
into a
Teal's going
castle or
for it
something.
again. Once again.
All right,
God, so many elephants. Oh my God.
he's gonna lose
So
everything
many
here.
elephants.
So
Is
Teal's
he
gonna
gonna
run away.
surround it?
Teal's gonna run away with his king, I assume.
Maybe?
Well, okay, king's running away. Units are in transports. Teal needs room for his king. Trying to see if there's anything along the water's edge to kill.
Yeah, Kamisha has boats. But on the other side.
Yeah, depends on the path. You have a demo in the corner. That'd be funny if Little Blast went down there and your demo finished him off.
He can't. I don't think he can loop around. Oh, he can loop
He
around the top
can,
of
yeah.
my base
Like if
to
you
get
wanted
there.
to hide it down there,
Yeah.
that'd be really funny.
So this is basically Teal's last-ditch effort here, because his entire
Yeah.
base is getting wrecked.
Well, he's sending the king away, so he's not sending it with the army. So, I'm gonna focus on that. I don't think his army's gonna do anything. He just has 5 siege rams from siege onagers and monks. He might just hide the king next to your house. But
Yeah,
if he
that's what he's doing.
runs it on the land, then you have Huskarls there. So probably not the smartest thing.
Mitch has got to get spies at this point.
Yep. Well, it's got to be expensive. He doesn't have a lot of gold.
That's only 400 gold, so.
Oh, you
your
mean
other stuff.
trees? You mean treason? Sorry. Yeah.
Treason, yeah.
Let's see what Kamisha can see. He might actually be doing that now. 'Cause he's selling stuff. He might be going for that. Oh yeah, Kamisha can see it.
How can he see it?
He must have every single research in because he can see it with the market. Not the king, but he can see the
Oh,
attack
the
coming in.
landing. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Teal, not gonna happen, man. I like what Kamisha did. He has like a fake, his elephant in that one castle, but yeah, it's not gonna happen. This is GG.
Yeah, I think getting spies now to figure it out, and yeah, he can see it now. How long is Steel gonna waste here? He can waste like 10 more minutes if he runs his king around.
Well, if he goes down to 1 pop, I'm just gonna message him and say resign. No problem doing that. Oh, actually, Kamisha has galleons coming around the
Yeah,
left
he's
side.
coming
so
over. He's coming
should be
over. He
GG,
knows where it
yeah.
is, but Teal was notified that his location has been leaked,
Yeah.
and doesn't look like it's gonna do anything.
It doesn't matter. It's over. Oh man. Credit to Little Blast for trying, but
No,
you know,
no
give me-
credit to this guy. No, he backstabbed
no credit.
me.
No credit.
I
Alright,
was gonna
Dave.
run
Alright.
over him, and he backstabbed
I'll give him
me.
credit. See,
All
he
that
says
space.
GG. I tried. Yeah, I'll give
All
him
that
credit.
space
I'll
I
give him
could have
credit.
had.
No, that was a good game. Misha did what he needed to do. He is the meta gamer for our community games, that's for sure. MVP of that game is Snippy though. Man,
For the
that was
kill?
a highlight. Oh my gosh, you gotta watch that. That was great. That was great. And he tried it twice too. It's like he went to the right, was denied, went to the left. Oh man, well played. Well played, Snippy.
Oh,
Awesome.
I actually got a message from Purple while in the game. I guess this
What?
is after he died. It says,
What
I
did he
still
say?
wonder how this castle in my base could just appear.
I didn't even see that. Someone in the spec chat.
I made 2 petards because he had the house thing there. I made 2 petards and blew up the house and then ran through with like 8 villagers and built the castle.
Oh, really?
Under his DC, yeah.
Someone in the spec chat was like, "That's a ballsy castle from Dave or something." And I looked and I saw a castle and I was like, it was in the middle. I'm like, that's not really that ballsy. And then I was looking around and I'm like, oh look, Grape has a castle. And I'm like, wait, that's Dave's. Yeah, so you're right. That was pretty ballsy. Look at the kill death for Kamisha. Holy cow! Power of the
Uh-huh.
elephants.
Hard to kill elephants for sure.
Unbelievable. Gold count was higher for you. You got to the middle real early.
I recognized there was no wood on the map, so I wanted to get as much wood as I could.
Yeah. Well, you did the right thing. I just think you can only do so much with Goths against Persians, so.
Well, first it was Japs, and then it was Turks, and then it was Persians.
And then it was Little Blast Mongols. Oh man. Little Blast, Dave has a bone to pick with you.
Yeah, man. Never putting money on you, that's for sure.